What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. The brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to stream number 258. And tonight, we are going back to God of War once again, and going back to collectible hunting and side quest. So, I wasn't here last night because I fell asleep on the couch. I've been having still a bit congested, still having the kids waking up in the middle of the night, so for some reason, last night, 9 o'clock, I was out. Anyways, so tonight, 2-hour stream, and we're going back at it. And I think I know where that last thingy was that we were looking for last night, last stream. That was on last Wednesday. So we were missing one symbol to open that Nornir chest in whatever place we were. So let's try and open it up, and then we can continue clearing out the map and doing the side quest. Just before we do that, quick look at the poll, because we are starting to get close to the end of God of War. So Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare still has the lead with 5 votes, PGA Tour 2K21 2 votes, Steep with 1 vote, Wreckfest and Sonic Forces no votes. So if you haven't voted yet, you still have some time. Type !vote and the name of the game. So Plants Golf, Sonic, Steep, or Wreck, depending on what you want to see next. All right, so enough talking, and let's go and play some God of War. Alrighty. I think we have to go. Okay, respawn here. I have to go all the way back out there. So yeah, we have one undiscovered item in here. It's that Nornir chest. Where? Through here? Yep. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, it is this way. Then down here. And over here. And now it should be... It should be here. Alright. Oh. Okay, so there's... The last one didn't save. Alright. So there's one right up there. The other one... Oh, it's right there. Wow. I spent so much time looking for it last stream, and I just found it like that. Wow. Incredible. All right. Scroll through. All right. So we got everything in with the regard or whatever. All right. So now we need to leave this place. You know what? I'm gonna just teleport here. Can I? No, I have to go here. Okay. Let's get out of here. How do I get out of here? Oh, there's the door. Now the cool thing is I can use these to get back here. Oh, there's a dragon here also. Right. Let's go here.
Oh man, the tower ate the Unity stuff, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
Okay, tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
Okay. Alright, so we are back here. Now we want to go see this dude. Alright. Now this dude is this way. There he is.
You there? The statue stands no longer, Spirit.
Then my bond to this realm is severed, and I am off to find the real God of Thunder. He will know retribution. My deepest gratitude.
Alright.
He goes.
One quest completed.
Brave guy, going to look for Thor on his own.
Alright. What next? So we still have one undiscovered thing in this region. don't know what it is. Oh, I think it's that dig site which I didn't have the map for. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's go. Where do I go now? Okay, let's go here. Let's go get the dragon.
He is a fool.
What did the spirit leave us?
An offering to one of the gods.
Can we use it?
No, but perhaps the dwarves can.
Yeah, there's one undiscovered thing here. Right. You know what? Oh, these guys are back.
There's something down there.
Where? Oh, there. Okay, we have a barrel here. Wonderful.
So what happened after Odin was cast out of Jotunheim?
Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems
I think I went up
Odin's
here
aid
already,
they
and I
retreated.
can't
The
open
tower
that.
disappeared. No giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Yeah, I think I went up here already, but I can't open the doors. So oh no, I wasn't here. Oh, cool. Yeah, those doors are locked. Nice. Found a door.
Another name. Deirdreful.
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this? I wonder.
Braziers.
Perhaps the
Oh, there's
queen?
a rift. So got an encounter. Yeah. That's easy. There we go.
We are done here.
Alrighty, what did we get? Dust of Realm's Legendary. Used to enhance properties of various talismans. Alright, wonderful. Okay. Let's heal up. That's all we had. That's all we had up here. Yes. Alright, we're gonna go down there. Kid can probably shoot these from here. There we go. So I think we went down there. We've been down there before, but I wasn't strong enough to fight the creatures that came out of that realm there. Now we are. And now I got a teleportation spot. And wonderful. What's this? Why is this thing glowing? No reason. Alright. No apparent reason. Got that already. Okay. Nice. What do we have here? Hack silver. That's all. Right, I hear the dragon. Wasn't I here before?
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Govi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
Alright.
Spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different.
You know very little.
Alright. Yeah, these dudes. I remember. I remember these guys now. Ha. Too easy. All right. I remember I was here. That's the place where there's the dragon, yeah. But now... Yeah, okay. And it still only has that one... It's right there. And there was that big dude.
Atreus, here.
Okay, here we go. Ready and
Oh, come on. Ow.
Okay, brother.
take that.
You got me? Ow, come on.
Here, take this. Hit ya. Need more time.
Ow. Get the kid to kill him. Oh, shit. Almost got him. That went much better than the first time I tried to fight him.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Focus up, boy.
Sorry, not ready.
Look out behind you!
Ow. He's gonna do that thing again. Yeah.
Watch your back!
Oh, come on. How does he get me?
Stay there.
On your right!
Ah,
There's no
come
way back
on.
Almost ready.
Oh, he's gonna do that shock wave again. Can I block it?
To the left.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Not yet. Healing stone.
Oh, man.
No, don't leave me
I was so close. He had one more hit and he was done. Come on.
Hey, wait for me.
Okay, this time's the good one. Let's get him.
I can't get. Here we go. I'm set. Grab that one.
Ah.
Not ready.
Did he hit me?
Ready.
There we go. Got him. Finally got him.
Tough.
Alright. Get that dragon liberated.
Time to set him free. Think he'll remember you?
I don't know, lad. A lot's changed since we last crossed paths. I had legs.
So that would be dragon number 2. Of course, it opened a tear. Ow. Oh, there's more? Bastards.
Well, this is a fine mess.
I hope I don't have to kill that big dude again. I do have to kill that big dude again. Oh no. Oh no, okay, we're good. We just need to go and liberate that dragon. Stupid witch. Where's that witch? Come on. What the hell is this? Hey, what's up, Sharky? Nah, I'm doing okay. Just getting my ass kicked here. So I got that first, the 3 shrines broken to liberate that dragon. Just finished watching the Leafs first play. I didn't even know they were in playoffs already. It started tonight. All right. Where's that witch? Ah, that was too close. Is she dead yet? Alright, that's good. Toronto won against Tampa 5-0. Oh, really? Wow, that's good. So did they play in Tampa or Toronto? I'm assuming Tampa. Oh, they played in Toronto. Oh.
Here, take this.
So Toronto actually had a better team than Tampa this year? Oh, he healed up that motherfucker. All right, got them all. Wow. Florida was first this year, and then Tampa was third. Oh, Toronto finished second. All right. Nice. I don't watch hockey at all, so I had no idea that Toronto had a that good of a season.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's liberate our second dragon. Let's go, boy. I don't think I even watched a single game this year. I'm happy I finished the plat of Uncharted 1 on PS3. Yes, nice, nice, good one. A brilliant scale of the chain, rare enchantment, moderate perk activation chance, grants, blah blah. All right. Okay. So let's see what we have around here. There's a chest. Oh, there's some health. I don't need it. A chest here that I can open. Uncharted was such a good game. Franchise was excellent, but the first one was, and there's something special with the first one. All right, so it says that there's more hidden stuff around here, more hidden stuff. So let's just have a quick look around, or it might be outside of here, because I think I pretty much went all around. Like the cheese you can do about those monkey people thing. I don't remember what that was. Okay, there's this here. I don't think I went here. Did I go in here? I don't think so. Or maybe I did. Yeah, I was here already. Okay, I think I pretty much explored all this area. Let's get back out of here. What am I missing? There's 2 undiscovered items here. Is there a bird somewhere? One of those ravens around here, maybe? There's that door. Essentially, they won't climb up stuff, and since they're just melee, you can climb up anything, and you can. All right. Okay, so we got the dragon. Now, what do we do next? There's a fight here. And I need to go all the way up here. I need to go here also. So much stuff to do in here. It's crazy. Oh man, where to start? Where to start? Okay. Let's concentrate here. Guess I'm just gonna get back on the boat and.
Trusting the spirit to keep its word is foolish, boy.
But if there's even a chance, don't you want to see Mom again?
So I was there already. I went to this place already. There's a chamber here, though.
Of course I...
Let's go. Let's go and check that out.
She is gone, Atreus. You must accept this.
I do, but to see her again, just one more time.
Why do you believe him? You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants to see someone he loved again. I understand how that feels. I don't think there's anything sinister about it.
Hope is blinding your instincts, boy.
Am I going in the right direction? No, I'm way too far. Or do I actually access it from here? I don't know.
Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career!
Where the hell am I?
And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a full piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power
Next
of
back
wit,
will be Lego
which
Harry
served
Potter
me well
years
with
1 and
kings
4.
gods
Nice.
alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us. Knavish spikes to the last.
Where the hell am I? I wanted to go here. Didn't want to go all the way up here. Yeah, I gotta turn around.
Get up to all manner of mischief.
I did not
making
want to go
fools of
all the way
local
up here.
mortals. But as long as our Lord
I've
is
never
amused,
played a
we
Lego
must
game.
bear the consequences.
I've watched some
And one day
some
he's not
streams of
amused.
the new
And
Star
I
Wars
saw fit to move on.
Skywalker
Thankfully,
whatever.
the ages and roads travelled since
And
then
that one looks
turned me
awesome.
From that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
I've been working on WWE 2K Battlegrounds off stream. It's not very good. I'm on the final. I'm at WrestleMania, so I have 5 or 6 fights left, and the difficulty just goes up so much. Like the main game, it's super easy, and then you get to WrestleMania, to the final section, it gets so friggin' hard. Yeah, it does suck. It does suck.
Spirit, why are Govig's bones scattered around these beaches?
She was too pure, too beautiful, too...
Lego games are fun, but it's hard to
She
do them
inspired
back to
great
back because
jealousy
they are
amongst others.
tedious.
And they desecrated her poor body.
That's not too bad. Like, I don't mind a tedious game. There's a favor here. Oh, okay. There's that spirit. I need to come back to this guy. Where's that door? It says it's 58 meters that way, but is it all the way up there? I'm actually going over there.
Amir, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start.
Oh, it's right there.
If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew.
Okay, that's a passage to go here. Right, okay, there's nothing here.
Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming
So
to
you
him with
were
something
working
I
through
knew
Lego
he
games. Splat,
valued.
nice.
A mystic well of knowledge.
Yeah, so
Or
the
rather, I should say,
WWE
a well of
Battleground
water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make
is like the
gods
first fight
see visions.
of WrestleMania. The last level is like
Rightly
you're fighting
impressed.
Undertaker, and he doesn't take any damage.
Saw that
Like,
led him to
well,
try
he takes
gouging out
damage,
his
but
own eyes, but I managed
so
to restrain
little.
him before he finished the
so
job.
the only way I managed to get
Then I
it to get
persuaded
him
it has been his sacrifice
beaten?
made for an even higher form of psychic.
was tricking him into
And we'll pick this up later.
going out of the ring and getting counted out. So I just managed to get him stunned with like 8 seconds to go, and then I went back into the ring while he was down, and he got counted out.
Hey, Sindri,
Ah, offerings to Tyr. These are quite rare, you know.
why?
Well, you know Odin, not the biggest fan of Tyr. I thought he destroyed all of these.
All right.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic after all.
I need to do what now? Was I here before? I do think I was here before. Oh, yeah, that will get me to the Council of the Valkyries. I think. was here before. That chest here proves it. Alright. You know what? Let's go back down. Yeah, nice, but it was kind of stupid. I mean, stupid that that's the only way I could, you know, manage to beat the guy. And then the second match, I believe, is a tag team match, which wasn't too bad. And then you have a triple threat match. Triple threat being you have 3 wrestlers in the ring, and one of the 3 has to win, but that means that the other guy. Oh, what am I fighting? Ow. Ow. Come on. Come on. Where's he at? Let's try with the axe. Oh, bad idea. Come on. Do they team up on you? Yeah, they do. They team up on you, but they'll actually fight each other too, because you're all 3 of you are against one another, right? What's this? Amy and Crush. Alright. What trophies are you working towards now? I'm actually just clearing up the collectibles. I'm just running around completing the favors and the collectibles. So there's nothing in particular I'm working towards, just clean up basically. I can't see it back here, but it is there. So I'm doing all the favors for the spirits and the 2 brothers. Also trying to get all the collectibles and the ravens. They're essentially just running around. And I'm not using a guide or anything. I don't have a plan. So, you know, it is a bit tedious. Not really knowing exactly where I'm going. Okay, so I was here already. I lit those. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go here next. Can't go down here. So yeah, another one I'm trying to do is getting the whole map, the whole Lake of Nine, discovered or uncovered or whatever, cleared. Okay, I said I was already up there. So let's... Let's go back this way.
Wow, it's like there was an entire city under the water.
Aye, lad. A forgotten
Something
city.
here.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
Silver. I was expecting collectible or something. Hey, Flame Knight, how's it going? Okay, have I been here? No, I haven't. Oh, wonderful. Bit of exploration.
So Odin gouged out his own eye. Because of mushrooms you gave him?
Aye. I used to think he never caught on. But the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side.
Not going rain.
And
You
for
feel
a
sick?
long, long time I truly was.
What kind of sick?
Hold a grudge.
COVID sick or? Okay, I've never been here. Wonderful. Oh shit. Yow. Bad monkey. Bad monkey.
Tell me when!
Mind you, watch out!
Why am I blind? Bad monkey. Dead monkey. I ate something. It made me sick. Ah, that's the worst. That's the worst. I hate that. When you eat something and get sick because of it. Got food poisoning and I was down and out for 4 weeks. Yeah, no, food poisoning sucks big time. Okay. What's this? What did this? What does? Didn't do anything? Alright. Wouldn't be my first time because I had them 4 times. Ugh. You regret eating cupcakes. What kind of cupcakes did you eat? Okay, what's in here? Is that all? All of this or that? Okay. Now, can't climb up here. Let's see. Probably can send a kid up there, no? Boy. Hey, watching me play this gets you excited for the new one? Indeed. So am I. Can't wait to see the new one. Alright, that bridge there. Okay, so we have another Nornir chest here. There's a bucket up there. Oops. Strawberry cupcakes from the supermarket. And you think that's the cupcakes that make you sick? God of War Ragnarok, it'll be the last God of War game. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they're gonna do an Egyptian one after. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do an Egyptian God of War after that. You really think so? I think there's so much money to be made with the franchise, with another God of War game. I would be very surprised that they're gonna just drop it. But who knows, right? Who knows for sure. But my feeling is that there's way too much money to be made to stop here. If Ragnarok does well, which I assume it will, I'm pretty sure they're gonna continue on. And there's some clues in this game that there's an Egyptian thought behind it.
Almost there.
I won't judge on that until I see what happens in Ragnarok. Yeah, for sure. Okay, bridge up there. Okay, so now wait. Because they very well could leave it open for a new one like they did with this one. Yeah, that's what I think. Problem is, the Kratos mocap actor was arrested for sexual communication with... Doesn't matter. I mean, not that he got arrested, but it doesn't... They can cast someone else, right? Like, his voice has changed before. Hydrate once again. And they could recast another actor. Like, it's been done in movies. Yeah, how many Batmans, different Batmans did we see? Right? Mother. Where did the other one go? Yeah, I did finish the story. I finished the story, and now I'm working on everything else. Where's that crystal? Wait. Okay, I need to get a crystal all the way up here. Or down there, actually. Is there a crystal I can get to fall?
Come look at this.
So there is a crystal here. Now, how do I... Oh, can I drop it down there from here? Oh, right. Got it. When you go to the next area in the mist, you'll find the Valkyrie in the area. It has the best armor. Yeah, I'm not doing the Valkyries yet, just yet though. The game plan is to get all the collectibles. Basically, I'm doing everything else and keeping the Valkyries for the end. Now, some people have told me I should, you know, get some Valkyries done as I encounter them, but I'm not sure about that. Alright. So still looking for 2 of the 3 symbols to open this chest up. I don't see them anywhere. I encountered 2 Valkyries. One I tried to fight. I thought it was part of the story. It wasn't. And I died many times trying to fight it. I decided that no more Valkyries for me. But I was only like... What about the strong armor? I'll get it eventually. Okay. Okay, this is where I was. Oh, dig site. Almost missed that one.
Found it.
Unquenchable fire from the depth of Mufflheim used to upgrade Pommel with burn damage effects found in treasure map caches. Wonderful. They have good loot. Yeah. But you know, honestly, I'll get it when I do to fight the other Valkyries. So I just want to complete as much stuff as I can, as quickly as I can.
Enemy down.
Where's he? Where is he? Oh, he's up there.
Almost ready.
Oh, there's one up there.
A tough fight.
All right. Okay, so there's 2 paths. Let's go this way. Start with this one. Oh, okay. Oh, I opened those already. Wonderful. Yeah, no, I don't want to go down. What's this? I can carry this. I'm assuming I'm gonna need it. Or maybe not. Let's put it back. Oop. Alright. Let's go see what's around here. First. Okay, there's a gate here. There's that other bridge here. I'm surprised there's no ravens hiding here. Or none that I've seen. This looks like a perfect place to hide some ravens. Oh, bitter squirrel. What's this? Got another one. Pristine scale of the realm. Okay. There's quite a few interesting stuff in there. Okay, let's go get that crystal. It was all the way around here. Right. Yeah, just right there. Oh, there's something I forgot here. Oh no, that's one of those barrels or thingies that I shot down. Oh, what's this? Okay, nothing. I swear there's gonna be a raven somewhere around here. There has to be. Okay. And what does this do? It's locked. Okay, what did this do? something else? Somewhere else? I'm confused. I am confused. What did that crystal do? And where are the other symbols for this chest? All right. This one here opens that one. Oh, there's one here. But that one was well hidden. All right. So where's the other one? Where's that the third one? What's this? There's a... Where's that final symbol? It's right there. Okay. Let's open this up. Yay! Trophy, so we fully upgraded our health. Wonderful. Hey Franco, how's it going? Okay guys, would you give me 1 second? Okay, my girlfriend just called me. I just want to check in. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry, guys. As I said in chat, daughter had, I guess, a nightmare, and had to take a little 15 or 20 minute break to get her calmed down. Now she's back to sleep now, and in the interim, Emil, my son, also woke up. Almost woke up my daughter again. Anyways, the magic of having kids. Alright, so what were we doing here? Yeah, I was trying to figure out what's missing here. There's one undiscovered thing. What does that thing at the top do? There has to be something, right? That crystal at the top, it has to open up something. What does it open? Is it a Valkyrie? No, I don't think so. Well, maybe, but I'd be surprised. So this is where I came in from. I went to this area, opened that, got that chest. But they have you go all the way up there and put that crystal on there. There has to be a reason. Oh, there's something I forgot here. Oh wait, there's a crystal up there. I shoot this thing. Yeah, I didn't come back all the way. I didn't come all the way back here. Oh yeah, I did. So that crystal there. Another one here. Oh, it opens a realm. Realm there. Okay.
Enemies ahead.
Oh, level 8. Shit. I'm in big trouble. I'm in all kinds of trouble here. Ah, shoot. That was a bad idea, guys. Really bad idea. Run. Let the kittens fight him. Hey JB, what's going on? That level 8 guy.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Need more time. Ready, go.
Oh shit. Okay. I found what I was looking for, unfortunately. But I don't think I need... I'm not touching that again. Okay, I'm leaving. At least I found...
Follow me.
I found what I was looking for. It's that realm there. But I'm not strong enough to fight a level 8. 2 level 7 and 1 level 8 creatures. Alright. Just give me a second, guys. Alright, okay. Okay. So let's get away from here. Always watching the same people. I'd probably be watching the same people as you guys too if I wasn't streaming at this time. But that's what's fun about the trophy hunting community. Okay. Let's go here. There's health here. I'll come back to this place maybe when... Okay. If I can be high level enough. I'm going here. I was sure I was going to get a raven though. Okay, this way.
Mimir, I still don't get why you ever wanted to work for Odin.
Back then, I was young enough to still be ambitious. The Aesir gods were as powerful.
I'm lost. I have to go right to this place.
Of forces I'd come across, but they clearly lacked for strategy, focus, and sage counsel. All this could I
Okay,
faithfully
there's a
provide.
drop of whatever.
And so, a stranger from a far-off island found himself with Odin's ear, trusted as he trusted no one but himself. And with that kind of power, laddie, I must confess, there are perks.
Yeah, but he's
Okay.
Odin.
I never claim to be perfect, laddie, only clever. And often too clever by half.
So what'd you do to get Odin so mad at you?
Well, for a long time my job was to enable Odin, and I was fucking excellent at it. Gradually, as I grew more to care about people and the world, my job became to contain him, to protect him from himself. By serving peace, I served his interests as well, that's the truth. But he saw it as disloyalty. No longer trusting my motives, but not wishing to part with my brain
How
or
do we
tongue,
get to this place?
he bound me to a tree and adopted a new pastime of casual torture.
Okay. New area. I wasn't here before.
Oh, I'm glad we came along.
Okay, I need to get one of these dudes.
Aye, lad. Lucky break that was.
Boy,
Sir,
Scroll.
hey, it's another treasure map.
All right.
Here we go.
Wonderful.
Now's your chance.
Ah, come on.
Got that one, brother.
I hate those. I hate those two. Really hate them. Okay. We're in a nice position here. Come on, open up. Ow. Ow. All right, we got him.
I thought we were Mars.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to stop here for tonight. My daughter's woken up again. And, she needs me. I thought I would get my... thought I would get the last part of what I needed to... oh, no, that wasn't an ancient. I might... okay, I have a few minutes. She's not... Alright. What do we have here? There's nothing. Ancient... there's nothing really here. Oh, there's something here though. There's a... oh, okay. It's one of those
Govig's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Govig?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She is dead, boy.
I know that. I don't understand.
won't be long you'll be doing the Valkyries? Yeah, I still need to unlock a bunch of stuff here though. There's still a lot of quests to do. But yeah. Oh, I'm getting there. Getting there. I need one more dragon. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for this one.
Neither do you.
Okay,
What would you say to Mom?
Nothing.
let's try getting there
Nothing?
in the next
There's
5 minutes.
nothing left to say.
What about everything we've done so far? That man coming to the house? Talking to the world serpent? We've done so many amazing things. I just want to
this
tell
is
her.
where I was before.
Don't you?
What else would you say to her?
I tell her that we're both okay. Not to worry about us.
Atreus,
How did I end up getting here?
I miss her too. You know this.
I thought I knew very little.
How do I make my way all the way to... okay, there's a
Mimir,
Okay, there's a
you never
passage
told me
here.
what happened with the stonemason's son.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. After completing his father's masterwork, the Great Wall of Jotunheim, he thought of nothing but making the Aesir pay for their crimes against the giants. Once he longed to fight Thor,
I've never
but
been here
tragedy
before.
had brought wisdom to Hrimthur and cunning. He observed that Asgard's walls were half built and shoddy, for no Aesir god could be bothered with such tiresome labor. Or I can just tell you the story later.
Alright, so we'll try to make it to that area where there's that this thing here. And then we're gonna stop. Unfortunately, yeah, I had to stop for a few minutes, but you know, it is what it is.
We were at the stonemason's son, plotting
I
revenge.
will be back on
observed the
Wednesday.
shoddiness of Asgard's walls. So
Hopefully.
Hrimthur adopted the guise of an ordinary man and made the Aesir an offer.
And
He
we
would build them majestic new walls, and if he couldn't
Can
build them
pick
within
up
2
from
turns of the season, they would
where
owe him
we'll end
nothing
tonight.
for his labors. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
okay, there's a strong here. It's actually oh, wonderful.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic after all.
Yeah, there's nothing here except for this dude. Can I upgrade something?
Very well. To business.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, that's
All right.
fine. Always happy just to chat.
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right? I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on, his own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
There's a big bad dude up there.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe
Okay.
with the big water wheel.
There
I
we
thought
are.
as well.
Find a way to open the gate. Alright. We'll get these guys killed and then we're just gonna stay here. There's a lot of them. Bastards. Oh, one of those witches. Thank God for the boy.
Ah, give him what for?
Alrighty. Let's have a quick look around here. Is there anything we can break that would hide something? Okay. Hell. There's a chest here. Okay, so we need to get this water wheel running. Or turning. Somehow. Right. And how do I do that? There's a bucket up there. I missed. Oh, there. Oh boy. Oh, there's another one. Easy enough. Bucket. There was a bucket around here also, right? Did I drop it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, something here. Almost missed that one. Hack silver. I was expecting something else, but all right.
When are you angry?
What?
With me. When?
Oh, I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know
It's
one.
okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that
Oh, big
whetstone, I
monkey.
wonder?
Ah, come on. All right, this one's done. Now, let's get rid of this guy. Oh, another one. fighting an invisible monkey. Is he dead? I think he's dead.
Only one more.
One more? Oh, there. Alright, let's pick up this loot. Alright, so this is where we're going to stop for tonight, guys. We got to save here. And we'll continue from here on Wednesday. Alrighty. So, had to stop for a bit, but still made some good progress. Unlocked one trophy, which is good. Quick look at the poll. I don't think there was any votes, so no. Still 5 votes for Plants vs. Zombies, 2 votes PGA Tour, and 1 vote for Steep. So we will get back to this on Wednesday. Thank you very much for being here, guys. Sorry again for having to stop for about 15 to 20 minutes. You know, kids. It is what it is. So I'll be back on Wednesday. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. Until then, stay safe, and as always, happy hunting. Ciao, guys.